All right, welcome back to Black Lodge Trivia Night. This is Art, Space, Trucking. These are the voyages of Starship Space Trucker. Trent, generic white guy protagonist, is a survivor of the Freeport 7 terrorist attack. We lost out on a deal of a lifetime for 1 million credits. In the poorhouse we go and we bully our way into a conversation that a woman, Junie, is having with a colleague, and we just decide, hey, you need to talk to us. For some reason, because we're white guy protagonists, she says sure, hires us on the spot, gives us access to a ship. And from there, we did some main quests to get into the game, while then doing some side quests to build up enough cash reserves to qualify for the next story missions. So, playing fast and loose with the definition of a role-playing game, I decided that this was one such, because why? You gain experience points, aka cash, to level up, aka get into the next story mission. Apologies, I'm still getting over a cold. If you watched any of the Call of Cthulhu stuff from a couple days ago, I think it was the third session. I was just a hot mess, but I'm doing a little better now, but I'm not 100% perfect, so let's get into it, see how long I can last. Okay, so there's Junie talking to... Kind of curious.
Hi, what can I do for you?
What do you have for me?
It is your first time here?
Yep.
Fortune could be smiling on you right now, Mr.
I'm Trent.
Ah, well, I work for Samura Industries. We don't truly run this base, but we do have a relationship with those who do. Please show me your card. You should leave. There's nothing I can do for you.
Okay, so if you're curious what was going on there, what I believe is it's just doing a bunch of faction checks. Start off by saying we don't own the space, but we have a relationship here, so that's checking between factions. Obviously, you know, he's probably from another system entirely. But I haven't built up enough of a relationship, so he's like, yeah, get out of here. But let's just do what we're here for. Junko, not Junie, Junko.
Good to see you again, Trent.
Well, now that we're all here, the LSF has an important mission for you. Are you interested?
Capture artifact smuggler. The LSF has received information that a wanted criminal, Sean Ashcroft, is attempting to move a shipment of illegal alien artifacts into the New York system. Let's do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, here are the details. The LSF has got a line on a smuggler who's been moving artifacts in and out of Liberty space.
What sort of artifacts? They're very old and fetch a huge price among collectors as high art. Liberty purposely monitors and restricts their trade, but the LSF is about to ban them altogether under orders of the president.
Can I finish, please? Okay. This smuggler's name is Sean Ashcroft. He's been under investigation for a while. Now we have information that he's going to try and move a shipment into New York through the Colorado Gate. We want him. Your job is to stop the convoy before it reaches New York and bring him in for interrogation. Now he's probably got help, so be careful. I'm uploading the access code to the Colorado Gate into your neuronet now. I'll also have a scanner and tractor beam installed in your ship.
Wait. Tell him about the bonus.
What about the bonus?
I've got the access codes to the rest of the Liberty Gates. You can have them once you deliver Ashcroft.
Really?
Really.
Trent, I've got a pit stop to make. I'll see you in space.
All right.
So even in the year 33, 38 or whatever, mansplaining still exists. Junko is like, can I finish? All right. It's going to be a minute while I meet King in space near Manhattan. I'm just sort of refamiliarizing myself with some of the controls. Let's just get out there. You see a couple different options now with the ships. This is probably a bigger bigger port than Pittsburgh. So you got 3 options. We have the Starflyer. It's worth $4,800. The Patriot's a light fighter. The Rhino, which we've already seen, is it's the freighter if we wanted to do some genuine space trucking. And, of course, the light fighter Star Trekker. It's probably what we want to aspire to, but we're not there yet. I don't even know how much money we have. We have 13,000, so we actually might be able to... Ooh, you know what? We might be able to swing. Because I think you can transfer everything over. So let's see. Must be level... Oh, okay, it's definitely an RPG, because we're not level 4. So let's switch to the light fighter.
Ship purchase complete.
Yeah, let's get out of that total piece of trash that we started with. Upgrade to this fighter. Just want to make sure.
Repair complete.
Okay. Just want to make sure all my stuff carried over. That's basically what I'm curious about. It looks like it has. We don't have much money. So the possibility of buying more guns is probably out of the question. Okay. Got some stuff going on. It looks like our stuff's there. Let's head out. But you can sort of see how this loop is supposed to go. You get more money, you upgrade to the next ship, get more money, upgrade to the next ship. Apparently you can get level locked. We get to space though. That's the ship dealer. Oh, there we go. It looked like a bar graph to me, so I was kind of thinking it was something to do with commodity trading.
Is that you? When did they release you from medical?
You think you're safe, but you're not.
What are you talking about?
What do you think happened on Freeport 7?
It was blown to dust, like my ship, my ore shipment, and my 1,000,000 credits that, by the way, you still owe me.
Easy come, easy go.
No. We had a deal.
A deal that died with the station. Oh, that all seems so long ago now. Doesn't matter anyway. They want us all dead.
Who wants us all dead?
Men, government men, you know. They'll find the manifest. They'll know who was there. They're already after me. Yeah. But I'm smart. I escaped from medical.
Wait, you what? You escaped?
Had to. They came for me, Trent. Because of what I saw on the station. I saw what did this to us. To me. There were these ships. But they weren't there. They weren't...
Lonigan, you're not making sense.
You don't understand. They know me now. I'm not safe here anymore. None of us are. Trent, we gotta get off Manhattan.
Hey, wait, Lonigan! Hey, where do you think you're...
Hey, wake up!
Oh, you look terrible. Are you all right? I don't know.
What happened to you?
2 men. They jumped me. Oh, my chest. Where's Lonigan?
Lonigan? Who's Lonigan?
They must have taken him.
Trent, pull yourself together. Remember Ashcroft and the mission.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Come on, Trent. We got work to do.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I'll be fine.
Then I'll see you when you get back. Good hunting.
I gotta tell you, if somebody slaps the back of my head like a douchebag older teenage brother, I think I'd fucking go a little more apeshit than that. Oh. Purple gonad. Smoking man. We are in for it, boys. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the thing I've always heard about this game, and the thing I sort of half remember, but it's been so long, literally, did I say this came out in 2003? I haven't played it since launch, so it's now early 2025, so 22 years, potentially, 21, 22 years. I remember the story being solid, and some reviews I've heard said that the story is pretty solid, so hopefully that holds up. All right, capture artifact smuggler. The LSF, Liberty Space Force, I guess, has received information that a wanted criminal, Sean Ashcroft, is attempting to move a shipment of illegal alien artifacts. Classified as moderate. Okay.
There you are. I was starting to wonder if you were really okay. You are okay, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. So what was going on down there? Who's Lonigan?
I met him on Freeport 7. We just signed a deal when the station was attacked. He was injured and has been in medical ever since. I've been waiting for him to recover to get my money back.
And? What did he say?
Nothing about the money. He said he escaped from medical and the people were after him. I thought he'd lost it, but then these two guys appeared and shot him. Maybe he wasn't just paranoid. I'm never getting paid. Goodbye, million credits.
Hold on, we're almost at the trade lane. Our flight path takes us right past Fort Bush and straight onto the Colorado Gate. You first, Trenton.
Dock.
Just gotta, remember how some of this works.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated. It's only a short run from here to the Colorado Gate. Let's go.
Dock.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated. Ever since the attack on Schultzy, the Navy has moved heavy battleships to all jump gates. Every ship going in or out of the New York system is being scanned.
This is Jump Gate Control on Battleship Unity. Please identify yourselves. Over.
Unity, this is Patrol Gamma 6 on special LSF assignment. Requesting permission to jump to Colorado. Over.
Patrol Gamma 6, you're clear to proceed. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out. That wasn't too bad. Let's go.
Okay, so this looks like the first time we're going to be sort of jumping outside of local space where we started.
Good. Next stop, the Colorado system. System jump successful. All systems show green. Trent, take up position near the trade lane.
This is Junie. Ashcroft has been sighted in the Kepler system. We don't know which way he's going, but it looks like he's coming straight at you. Keep your eyes open. Over.
Acknowledged. Trent, we have to scan every ship that's coming through. Fly to the waypoint and take up position.
All right.
Good. Cut your engines. We'll wait here.
King, Ashcroft's convoy just entered Colorado. We've set up a trap for him at Pueblo Station. Stay where you are and make sure that none of his men get away. Over.
Roger. Trent, stay sharp.
All right, scan a ship, target the ship in your HUD, or select the ship in your contact list. Then click Scan Cargo in the lower left corner. Okay, you gotta be in target. Okay. So we're gonna switch to ships. It's
There, a convoy. Target the ships and scan their cargo.
okay.
Got it. I'm going in. Follow me. You are in violation of the Liberty Artifact Code and are under arrest. Cut your engines. Trent, go for his engines.
Pretty nimble.
Ceasefire, or you will be destroyed.
I hope you got good lawyers. This is abuse of power here. I'll sue.
Sean Ashcroft, you are under arrest.
I'm not Ashcroft, you jawhead. I'm really gonna have your butt.
What?
The name is Cosmo Van Nassau. Remember, I'm about to be your worst nightmare, Flatfoot. This is wrongful arrest, harassment, and wanton destruction of my property.
King, our plan has failed. Ashcroft broke through our forces at Pueblo. We've lost contact with the station. Get there as fast as you can. Hurry.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
This is outrageous. You're gonna do after this.
This could get rough. Ready your weapons.
Dock.
We're going in hot. That ended up terrible. Let's go in hot again. I thought there was a way to like free look around your camera, free look around your ship, and I don't recall how to do that.
Gamma 6, engaging enemy.
Gamma 6, we're tracking 6 hostiles. We have fires on several necks, and life support is failing. We can't take much more.
Understood. Let's go, Trent.
We're taking heavy damage. Get these guys off us.
Seem like slow whips. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. So tab sort of engages your boosters. I just hadn't realized I was on caps lock, so there we go.
What's your status? We lost life support to several sections, but we're all right. What happened? We set up a trap for a guy named Ashcroft, but his convoy didn't come out of the trade lane as we thought. They came from the Copperton field and totally surprised us. The LSF fighters were taken down like flies. Where are the transports? When the fighting started, they took off into the Silverton field. We tagged one of them with a tracking device. Uploading now. Are you getting a signal? Yes, we are. Strong and clear. Thank you, Pueblo. They will pay for this. Good hunting. Ashcroft is ours. Trent, head for the coordinates.
All right.
King, what is going on? Where's Ashcroft?
We're on his tail. Pueblo managed to tag one of Ashcroft's ships. We're following the signal into the Silverton field. We could use some help.
Understood. I'm ordering the Rio Grande to send several fighter wings. Don't do anything foolish, King. Wait for the support. Junie out.
Gamma 6, this is Navy Patrol Zeta 1. Proceeding to your location. Over.
Yeah, I remember the story being a bit of a mystery, some conspiracy. Obviously, it opens with, like, why was Freeport 7 destroyed? But yeah, I remember enjoying it quite a bit.
There they are. Ashcroft and his thugs. This must be the drop-off point for the artifacts. This is LSF Gamma 6. We found Ashcroft. Need immediate backup. Lock onto my signal. Over. Ignore the transports, Trent. We have to take out the fighters. Gamma 6, this is Patrol Zeta 1. Ready to engage. Good to see you, Zeta 1. We're looking for a criminal named Ashcroft. We need him alive. Acknowledged. This is Zeta Leader. Engage rogue fighters. I found Ashcroft. He's fleeing into the field. I've tagged him. Trent, we can't let him get away. Come on. Damn it.
Oops.
Ashcroft's making a run for it. He activated his cruise engines. Firing cruise disruptor. Damn. The disruptor missile missed Ashcroft. He's entered cruise speed. We have to hurry before he can get away. Activate your cruise engines and head for the coordinates.
Hopefully this is right. So I don't know if I should be going up. I mean, Sean Ashcroft, you can see, is in our list, but the mission waypoint is separate. So I wasn't sure where to go, but let's do the mission waypoint. Again, I think you can mostly ignore this kind of damage when you're in cruise mode. And again, you know, I was saying this last time, but I really feel like they were onto something here with the mouse controls. It doesn't feel as satisfying as like flight sticks, throttles, blah blah blah. Oops, that was coming in a little hot. But it gets the job done, and not having to like dig my stick and throttle off a shelf just makes it way easier to jump into this game. And I feel like this is gonna blow any kind of space trucking cred I have, but it looks like some kind of anomaly to our right.
I'm picking up a disturbance. Could be a jump hole. We have to hurry or he's gonna get away. I'm picking something up on my scanners. Roger that. I'm seeing the same thing. Everybody, get ready. You'll be sorry you ever met me.
But when I do space trucking in my limited time in Elite Dangerous, I actually didn't mind doing it with an Xbox controller. Because for basic space trucking, but again, I did have a lot of trouble.
You need me alive.
So am I supposed to take him out? What am I supposed to do?
He's ejected. Trent, use your tractor beam to bring him in. Zeta 1, we're taking Ashcroft back to New York for interrogation. Thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Good job, Trent. Ashcroft's on ice and Junie's waiting for us in New York. I'm uploading a waypoint to the gate. Let's get going. I hope Ashcroft's interrogation will shed some light on the illegal artifact trade here in Liberty. Pressure from high up has been mounting in the last few weeks. Rumor has it that about a month ago, a Rhineland expedition discovered a whole new supply of these things on a distant planet in the Omicron systems. I mean, everybody knows that there are alien ruins, but they're mostly dust, and the artifacts are just as dead as the beings who made them. Apparently, these new ones are different. They're active, and could be dangerous. Both LSF and the Liberty Navy have stepped up their patrols, and I've heard rumors within the LSF that the President will soon be banning these artifacts altogether.
Alright, so I just bugged out because I figure let's do the mission. But yeah, but one thing I've never been good at in Elite Dangerous, and maybe I said this last time, is like their super cruise, like timing it to, like you're supposed to, like when you're 6 light seconds away or something, that's when you're supposed to drop out and blah blah. I've never been able to do that very well, but for the most part I found Xbox controllers for like just moving goods back and forth pretty comfortable. And then again, it's what makes it sort of easy to just pull out and go, as opposed to like flight sticks. Do I have them all configured? Do I have the buttons correct, etc., etc.?
This is Junie. King, are you and Trent all right? What is your status? Over.
We're fine. Mission accomplished. We broke up Ashcroft's little party. He was getting ready to move those artifacts onto the black market when we took him down.
You didn't kill him, did you? I remember the last time...
Negative. Trent has him tied up in his cargo hold. He deserves worse.
He'll get what he deserves, but not until he's told us all we need to know. I'll make preparations for your arrival. Be careful heading back to New York. Intel advises that members of Ashcroft's gang might try to free him before we get him into lockdown. I'm still on Manhattan. Meet me there. Junie out. Control on Battleship Unity. Please identify yourselves. Over.
This is Patrol Gamma 6 on special assignment. We have a prisoner for the LSF. Requesting permission to proceed. Over.
Acknowledged, Gamma 6. You've received priority clearance. Over.
Thank you, Unity. Out. Junie must have arranged that for us. Let's go.
This is Junie. Change of plans. You and Trent are to proceed directly to the Battleship Missouri near Zone 21. I'll take charge of Ashcroft there. Junie out.
The Missouri? Well, she's full of surprises. Usually the Navy draws the lines at Zone 21. They must really want to get their hands on Ashcroft.
Now, back in the day when I remember playing this game, obviously, you know, I've modded it to be widescreen friendly, and I'm running it on a system that's way more powerful than anything
We're almost there. One more trade lane.
Came out in 2003, but even back then I remember it was smooth.
Damn it. Intel was right. More rogues. Trent, we have to fight them off. Fort Bush, this is LSF Gamma 6. We're under attack and need assistance. Over. This is Fort Bush.
Played smooth, it was relatively bug-free in my experience. Wasn't framey. Where the hell? Oh, there we go. Good. It sort of gives you, like, the yellow arrow tells you who's speaking. Sometimes I can tell you who's, like, on your 6, because they say, like, enemy in sight. So if you want to switch targets, I don't remember how to cycle exactly. Maybe it's T. Sometimes it's T in some of these games.
This way, Trent. Junie's waiting. For the rogues to attack us so close to Fort Bush, Ashcroft must really know something important.
I wish I could remember.
This is Battleship Missouri Control. Identify yourself. Over.
This is Patrol Gamma 6 on special LSF assignment. We're bringing a prisoner to LSF Commander Junko Zane. Over.
Acknowledged. Commander Zane is awaiting you. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out. Time to collect your credits, Trent. Hold on. Yeah, I understand, yes. I'm leaving right now. Over. Hey, Trent, a convoy near Pittsburgh is in trouble and needs help. I'll see you later. Give Junie my best. You have clearance. Dock with the battleship. Junie is waiting. You did a great job out there, Trent. See you.
Dock with base to continue. Dock.
Are you sure you brought enough men? He's unconscious in my cargo hold.
Trent, Ashcroft is a dangerous man, and I don't like to take unnecessary risks. Which reminds me, the bounty. And I owe you the access codes. They're both being uploaded to your Neuronet now. You'll also find an extra bonus.
Thanks.
You did a good job. You deserve it.
What's gonna happen to Ashcroft?
He'll be interrogated, of course. He's our best insight into the smuggling ring. I'm sure we can make him talk. Meanwhile, with your new security status, I suspect you'll be able to occupy your time while I'm gone.
Where are you going?
On assignment. I take orders too, Trent. But don't go too far. I might need you again. Soon.
Nice. All right. So now we could have bought the other ship. I'm kind of curious. Let's go see what... It's a military craft. Maybe they offer something? Heavy fighter. Let's see, the best of the best. This heavily outfitted rig. I think I can get it. Right? Can I get it? I might even have a little bit of money. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Repair complete.
Yeah, how much cash do I have? I've got... My worth is 15. That's what I was confusing. Okay. But how much cash do I have on me? Let's, equipment dealer? Maybe we can... Okay, saying we've got 5,125 bucks. Let's see if we can upgrade our guns. We've got, Class 2 guns and a level 1 missile. Let's, Ooh, cruise... Did I say cruise disruptor? Lava blade turret. Ooh, I got a crappy turret, so let's get rid of that. Let's get a class 3 turret going. Oh no! Okay. I just swore, since I just sold... Okay, well... Let's get a couple of these. Alright, what do we got? 247 bucks left. What do we got for... Probably should be upgrading shield, but I can't. What about ammo? 8 seeker mines, countermeasures.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Good enough. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Now, I think when they're saying that we've given us the codes, I think now we can jump between Pittsburgh, the New York station, Colorado. I think we can go through all the systems, not stations. Sorry. Let's see what's going on here.
Hello, may I help you with something?
What's going on?
It's your first time here, isn't it?
Yep.
Ah, well, I work for the Liberty Navy. This is our base. I might have a proposition for you.
Is it a tough one?
Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine.
Group of rogue ships again. It's just going to be clearing
Looks
out.
good to me.
That's great. You won't regret it.
Because mainly we need to get some cash. We'll, upgrade some weapons, chassis, etc., etc. Okay, we're going to... group of Liberty rogue ships been spotted. We think they're still in the Pittsburgh debris field, so let's go.
This is Navy Omega 0 to Freelancer Alpha 1-1. Stand by, I'm scanning your cargo bay. You've got nothing here I'm looking for.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
This is Navy Omega 0-0.
So you can hear the sort of procedurally generated voice piecing together the sentence to... But I really feel like... And maybe it's just because, again, I mentioned in the last session, I imported from EgoSoft extension, and it genuinely felt like a living, breathing, space sandbox. And I don't know if I had encountered anything like that until I got to Freelancer. So at the time, I was just kind of like, oh man, this is hitting. And let me see if I can figure it out. Nobody checked out the video, the first session. I'm gonna see if I can see who it was. I'd like to credit the person who left the comment. The Iconic Hat wrote, why don't you try Star Citizen during one of their free-to-fly events? I actually... Whoops, where am I going?
Go to.
I don't think I actually need to wait for the free-to-fly event. I backed that game almost immediately when it was announced. So at this point, that could have been almost like a decade ago. Was it 2012? I can't remember. 2014. And I did actually give it a shot. It's been a while, maybe a year ago, and I had some stability issues, but I've also heard that it's come a long way. So I probably should give it another shot at some point. But again, I think that's one where I remember I wanted to bust out my stick when I played it the first time, but I can't recall how essential that is. I know like X4. The latest, I mentioned extension. The latest game from them is X4, and what I've heard is that the potentially best way to play that is actually mouse and keyboard, because it ends up becoming much more about fleet management, station management, stuff like that, than actual piloting. Which I kind of feel like, and I don't know if I'm going to be alone on this, but I kind of feel like that direction that EgoSoft has taken the X franchise is why I don't play it too much.
Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily.
Ooh. Definitely hits harder, but I'm feeling that lost turret. I feel like it's a little more directional. I'm not getting quite the... Not sure why it was telling me I don't have a hard point for that.
Thought you might need some backup.
I'll take it. Yeah. So definitely slower fire rate, but they hit individually much harder. But yeah, it's because it ends up, you end up like, I think it was X2 or X3. One of them, they start letting you design space stations.
Good job. Mission commission out.
And once that happened, I was kind of out. Let's see, do I head back to Missouri? Let's go to Manhattan.
Dock, denied.
Ooh.
Destination is too far.
Oh, okay. Let's try there. Let's go to the Norfolk shipyard and see what that's like. But yeah, once they introduced like sort of designing your own stations and stuff like that, it was like maybe again catering to the hardcore too much, which is what all franchises do. And I shouldn't speak because I'm not the hardcore, and I know that people really love that series and where it's gone. And I guess there's nothing stopping me from just, grabbing a ship and space trucking. So I guess that's the thing, right? It lets you do it the way you want, but by incorporating so much emphasis on the other stuff, I'm wondering if it changes the overall play, the mouthfeel, if you will, of the game, into something that extension wasn't really similar to. I don't know. What I should do is I should try it and spend more time with it. Because I do remember, like, part of the, like, right in the, I think this was X4, like, right in the intro, you're, like, almost immediately like, let's do a EVA. And you're like, oh, okay. Norfolk Shipyard.
Acknowledged. Please stand by. We're full at the moment. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free. Freelancer Outfit 1-1. You are now cleared to dock.
So yeah, and again, Elite Dangerous, there's tons of things like I would want to try in that game, and I just found them way too complicated. Like, it's very, there's a lot of minutia to every step. That seems like it would be cool on paper, and then when I have like only short amounts of time to play, I can't get to the top of the learning curve. And so then I just end up space trucking because it's the simplest activity. All right, so let's see what's up. See what we have to get to. We're trying to get to $20,000. Our current worth went down. Let me see. Got 2,333. That's a Class 1 missile. Let's get a Justice. I don't know. I'm wondering maybe the Justice is like a faster... I don't see a cruise disruptor. What do we got for countermeasures? Don't need that. Mines, seeker mines. That seems to be the same no matter what. Okay. Let's get some ammo before we this stuff. Okay, we got a class 1 shield. Sorry, we got a... Yeah, class 1. Our thruster is what our thruster is. Class 2. Can we up our shields? Oh, I just screwed up. Just screwed up badly. Okay. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's, you know, for shipyard, I would have thought there'd be more going on. Okay, let's see what's going on with deep space engineering. Got the bartender. Gira Technology. Holger. Let's talk to this guy.
What's up? Can I help you with something?
Have anything for me?
You're a newcomer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I work for Deep Space Engineering. We don't really run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do. Well, just between us, I have heard a rumor.
Well, yes, I'm interested.
Fine. Here's what I heard.
We ship construction machinery to this shipyard from Houston. The Outcast staged a major assault on our convoy in Texas on this last trip. I saw 2 transports and 3 escorts go up in flames. I don't know how many died, all told.
Good to know. Thanks.
Very well. Be seeing you.
Again, I think I said this last time, I love the idea of rumors, even if nothing immediately comes from it.
Hello, may I help you with something?
Have anything for me?
I don't know you. You new here?
Yeah.
Well, that all depends. I could have a good match here for you, Mr.
I'm Trent.
Ah, well, I work for Gira Technologies. We may not own this place, but we have a sizable stake in its operation. Your rep could use a little attention. You interested?
I'm interested. Go on.
Okay. You could stand to have a better reputation with Cryer Pharmaceuticals. I could hack your record for... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Can't afford that.
Not for me. Better find someone
But
else.
I like, again...
Take care, Mr. Trent.
Makes me, you know, I started, I think I did a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws, which is a very factional-driven game. Need to get back into it.
Can I help with something?
Have anything to offer?
You're a stranger, correct?
Yeah, guess so.
Yeah, well, I work for ALG Waste Disposal. We don't feel the need to run things here, but we are highly influential. You know, I could lessen your rep woes for a good rate.
All right, let's talk.
Ooh, 99,000 goods. Okay, so it looks like when I get the...
Better find someone else.
It was a pleasure, Mr. Trent. Later, perhaps.
When you get that $sign, it's just pure...
Hey, Freelancer. So, what'll it be?
What I need is some info. You got anything?
Never seen you here before. You new?
Yeah, guess so.
Yeah, I've heard a rumor going around. Interested?
Go ahead.
Okay, here's what's going on.
Okay, I'm sure you heard that Jacoby ordered the LSF to investigate the Freeport 7 disaster. Team that went out there ran the usual engine signature test, which is standard procedure. What's puzzling, though, is that they've recorded particle signatures of a type that is not on record. Whatever attacked that station was not a regular bunch of pirates, I can tell you that.
Could be useful later. Thank you.
All right, then. Good luck.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Anything for me?
It's your first time here, isn't it?
You bet.
Ah, well, I work for the Liberty Navy. This is our base. Let's have a look at your card. Everything seems to be in order. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's what's going on.
The sorties launched from this base are patrols tasked with keeping the inbound commodities to this base safe so that ship production is never slowed.
Interesting. Thanks.
That's great. You won't regret it.
And this sort of ties back a little bit to Darklands in a weird way. Like, by doing so much in text, you can really sort of spread your wings a little more, if that makes any sense. You know, text is cheap.
Freelancer, 1-2-1. This is Norfolk Shipyard. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there. You will comply.
Resource and,
We've uploaded the mission waypoint into your nav map. Refer to it for more instructions.
resource and tech-wise. And, so yeah, just set up some basic dialogue and then just let text fill it in. Which, I mean, Darklands doesn't even use the dialogue, voice acting. It just does it all in text. But it always felt like this wide open world until the veneer sort of cracks a little bit, which, you know, is happening here as well. But it just always felt like this wide open world, and a lot of it was just by letting you fill it in with your imagination instead of trying to show you every aspect of it. I don't know if I was mentioning this. There was an article recently, man, I don't know if it was the New York Times, but the headline of the article was generally like, games can't afford to keep looking this good. And the idea is that, you know, we're chasing fidelity to such a degree that it's consuming, it's just getting too expensive. Like it's sort of skyrocketing the cost of things because we're insisting on certain levels of like graphics in particular, which requires a certain level of assets, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just driving the cost of games so high that it's basically, I don't know if it's worth it for most people to even try and make games anymore. Like it's sort of obviously the same thing happening with movies, where either you spend $300 million on a movie because you needed to make $1 billion, or else what are we even doing here? And that's sort of a weird mentality to chase. And I feel like, you know, part of it is that, you know, we get away from text. We have to show every single aspect of what we're doing. You know, I respect it because they're trying to put you into the world and make you really feel like you're in the world, which is truly...
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so he'll be easy to find. You're out of your league. You do not want to be dancing with me. Trust me. This is the Mission Commission. We show your target is rabbiting. Do not fail to meet your objective.
I don't know if I can keep up with it.
If you want the boss, you're going to have to come through me.
Okay, so one of these guns, the newest gun I got, is definitely more rapid fire. How do I tractor? I got it. Shift B. Okay.
Scanning. Yep, it's all here. Thanks for your invaluable service. Mission Commission signing off.
All right, so I got the crap beat out of me there. So let's see if we can get a. Okay, we need to get to Planet Manhattan. Let's see if there's a way to loot. Where's this stuff? I feel like this is something I'm not doing enough of. Probably stuff I could sell. Maybe you can use it, I don't know. All right. So now we got to make our way back. Let's go to Manhattan. That's too far. Okay, let's get somewhere closer. Let's go to the Norfolk shipyard. Maybe there's a... Start figuring out which rings are which. Let's take a look at the... see if we can take a look at the map, because maybe that'll help us... So we want to get to Fort Bush and then Fort Bush to Planet Manhattan. It's Fort Bush. Yeah, let's head there. Anyway. But, you know, to that extent, you know, like talking about, you know, games can't afford to look this good, you know, that feels like Star Citizen on some level, where it's taken in like $700 million of development money so far, I think. I think that's the number. It doesn't feel like it's close to being done. So at some point, like, I probably should take it for a spin, but I feel like if you spend $700 million and... I shouldn't speak. I'll be curious, like, what have they gotten so far for their $700 million? What are they showing for it so far? And you could argue that, you know, that doesn't mean they're showing us everything, but at some point you're just like, okay. It's part of the reason why, yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I don't spend much time thinking about Star Citizen because it feels like a weird... feels like a weird thing. I'm not saying it's like vaporware because there's clearly something I can download, install, and play. But is it? But just knowing it's like $600-700 million worth so far, just it feels off in some way. Where, you know, to their credit, like Frontier Development with Elite Dangerous, gets a lot of stuff out there in a good way. It feels big. It's gotten to the point where you can like land on planets and you can sort of shuttle around and on the surface, you know, does a lot of stuff. And I couldn't say how much it cost to make, but they got it out and have expanded it and, you know, done for better or worse. I know there were some expansions that maybe there's like first person shooting, like, you know, which I know not everybody loves, but maybe, you know, but the fact that, you know, you get it in there at least, and then you can figure out how to fix it, make it better. You know, I think the shooting in Star Citizen, when I've done a little bit on the ground, I think definitely felt better. But again, it's been so long that what do I know? What I want is, Fort Bush to where? So it's Baltimore. That's what I want. Okay.
Dock.
It's dock. There's some enemies here, but the reason I'm going to hold off on them is because you can see the ship panel in the lower right. Orange tail fins, yellow guns. Like, I think I've taken some damage. So I want to take care of that before I really engage with anything too deeply. I was going to say, hopefully they don't disrupt me out of the travel lane. Seem to have gotten away from it, so let's dock.
Dock.
This is Trenton to Direct Lake Fighter Patrol. Please submit your designation. This is Liberty Police, Iota 2.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Probably should be doing more out of here. This is one of the biggest planets in the New York system, obviously named Manhattan. It makes sense. I feel like
Repair complete.
nice. All right. I feel like I should be going for it here and taking job boards. I don't know if it's worth doing more than one. Cruise disruptors. Let's get some ammo.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Javelin missiles. Let's get that back up.
Into cargo hold.
Let's go back. Yeah, so I blew shields. So let's get a new shield going. Oh, that's that. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So it looks like I can go up to a class 3. But they only have class 1s. It's stupid, I just wasted money, but I'd rather have something than nothing. I don't know why I'm updating my missiles, because I've put hard points. I put guns on all my hard points. Can't get a cruise disruptor, I don't think. Countermeasure dropper. So I think the cruise disruptor, when he was like, you know, your target's rabbiting, I think I probably could have done something with that. Doesn't look like I can upgrade my ship quite yet. But let's take a look. There was the one that was level 4, I think. But not here. Okay. All right, let's head to the bar. Liberty Police, Detective Kim Bailey. Let's see what's up.
What's up? Can I help you with something?
Have anything to offer?
You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I work for the Liberty Police. We run this place. I might have just the right mission for you.
Rough odds.
Don't worry about it. It'll be a breeze for you.
So again, there it's sort of filling you in on the difficulty level.
So count me in.
All right, then. Good luck.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see.
Hello, what do you need?
Any action going on?
You're a stranger here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I see. I work for Universal Shipping. We may not own this place, but we do have a sizable stake in its operation. Card? Everything seems to be in order. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
Go ahead.
Fine. This is what I heard.
Did you hear the news that there was an attack in Zone 21 after all? First, the Navy denied it, but now they confirmed that the Order has taken out a cruiser near the entrance passage to the zone. It's really scary how much damage an organization like the Order can inflict.
That might come in handy. Thank you.
That's great. Good luck.
So what I'm wondering is if I could go to Zone 21 and... Like, it doesn't seem to put it on the map for you.
Pilot, need some help?
What do you have for me?
First visit, eh?
Sure.
Oh, well, I work for the Liberty Security Force. We don't really run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do. Card? Looks good. I might have just the right mission for you. But you're already on a mission, Trent.
Okay, that's what I was
someone
curious
else.
about.
Come back when you're free.
I was curious, can I take multiple missions at the same time? Apparently the answer is no. So it's not MMO-y in that sense where you just rack them all up in your quest log and bang them out. Maybe I could have taken stuff from the job board, but
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
okay, so we're sort of heading out. Sort of to the edge here, which is going to be kind of interesting. To Detroit Munitions. Maybe there's just something out there that I'm not seeing. But it's kind of the edge of this sector, so that should be kind of cool. All right. Detroit Munitions. All right, here we go.
Mess with the Viper and you'll get the fags. Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily. Try and follow me, and you're dead. You've got more enemies at the next waypoint. Terminate them.
Yeah, that wasn't wrong. This might be a little bit too easy of a mission, but it's good for a couple bucks, hopefully. Let's see, player status. Trying to get to 20,000. We're at 15. What I'm kind of curious about is these missions always, the story missions are clearly combat focused. So I wonder, like, can you get yourself like a Rhino freighter and space truck goods? But what do you do when it's time to get back to the story? Can you stick with the Rhino, or do you really need to swap out to a fighter? Because there's no way to, like, sort of, you know, like I think in like games like GTA, like you can keep sort of a series of vehicles ready to go.
Support has arrived. You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
While we're here, let's check out the Detroit munitions if I can find it on the list. It's all like lame headcanon, but I really like. This is what I like about space games like this, where you get away from the trade lanes. You're on the edge of a sector, even though it's all arbitrary because space is infinite. It's just, you know. But I like that sense of like you're deep. You're out there. Detroit munitions. Let's go there.
Dock.
See what's up. So again, because maybe nothing here, but it feels, it's just, again, it feels, I don't know, it's what I like, you know, in Firefly, the episode Out of Gas, where they're on the edge, they stranded, with that sense that you're just deep out there, nobody's nearby. I like that vibe. All right. I don't think we need to repair. Let's see. We got class 2. We got stun pulse, class 3. Pretty good on weapons. We got class 3 across the board. Class 7. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Well. Not much going on. Okay, I don't know if there's much we can do here. Probably should
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into
restock.
cargo
We had to
hold.
blow some of that. Nope, let's go to the bar. All right. Guess we'll check the news. I don't know if that's worth it. Pueblo Station destroyed.
All news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Oh, this is about Ashcroft. Okay. So we were part of that. Difficulty 1, difficulty 1, difficulty 2. Now this one's for Jira Technology, so maybe we can start building some... oh, they're all for them. Okay. Nope. Can't even do it from the job board. Okay. Okay, let's get into space. Let's take care of this mission.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Detroit. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Dock.
You know, and the thing, like, little touches like...
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
They have to have slightly different, you know, cutscenes whenever you leave different types of ships. You know, a lot of attention to detail, I think, was nicely done here in this game. Again, 2003, so 21, 22 years ago. I mean, this feels like a pretty... I don't know, to me it feels pretty impressive, all things considered. Again, right now we're just trying to get up to $20,000 in value so that we are considered worthy.
Go to.
Transmission received, Bounty Hunters Goal 15. Where are you heading?
Nope. Okay. Just trying to figure out if there, again, any way to free look. I still haven't figured it out. I was trying to Google it a little bit, but basically I was just getting, like, you know, the AI response that they now seem to push so hard that free look means X, Y. I don't need a definition. I just need to know, is it possible? Then it was telling me, like, even though I specifically said Freelancer PC game free look or whatever my search was, it started telling me about, like, freelancing opportunities and weird fields, and I was just like, okay, this is not working. Man. I wish that, like, I don't know if I'm going to phrase this right, but I wish, like, the tech bros would stop getting a hard-on for something in particular and trying to jam it down all of our throats. Like, you know, like, they want to get all into AI and get...
Happy to see you. Help where you can. Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily. This is where you die. I see my target.
You know, they go all in on AI, they get venture capital, they talk venture capital into going all in on AI. It's hard to say if general public really wants AI, but it's too bad because they're all in on it. Like, I was listening to the Jeff Gerstmann show, I think this is where I heard it, and he was talking about how, you know, if you're at Microsoft, if you can't tie in what you're trying to do into AI, they get pissed because they're in on AI, and I don't know if it's confirmation bias or sunk cost, or they like what they like and they don't care. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know. Part of what I was bringing up with Star Citizen and this, and
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
part of what I was, it's just because, like, you know, when I was talking about, like, the frame rates were good, like, you know, I never really encountered crashes. There weren't, like, a ton of patches in this game. And everything just seemed to, in my memory and in my experience now, everything really works. And so it's sort of weird that Star Citizen is still in an alpha, $700 million deep. You know, not even close to being feature complete from my understanding of what, you know, it just, I mean, that's because it's feature creep, right? But like, this is such like a tight, well done experience. And I think people would have been happy with far less than what Star Citizen is chasing. I don't know if that makes sense. That's my vibe. I know personally I would be. You know, they're trying to do Squadron 42 as like a dogfighting kind of game. They're trying to do like first-person shooting. You know, I know like the dream is just like a total universe simulator on some level. You know, you're on a station, you walk around, you do your thing, you walk onto your ship, the ship flies across the galaxy, you get out of that, land on a planet, shoot people up. Like, it's trying to incorporate every level of you know, zooming in, every level of scope into one experience. And I don't know, I'll be curious if they pull it off. They haven't, you know, completed it. I'm sure they're working on it, but it seems like a big thing to chase that you could probably spend them. It seems like it's a chase that might not ever end. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, there wasn't much going on here, so I should stop. Maybe, let's see if there's a, this is where you repair, though. You know, I've said it before in different streams. I don't know if it was Freelancer in particular, but like there is something to having limits that can actually spark your creativity. So when you're sort of writing yourself a blank check, it might not be the best. Might not be the best approach, because then you feel like you can do it all. I mean, you can't do it all, but you want to try. What do we got? What's my worth? Almost there. Okay. More detectives.
We've spoken before, right?
Yeah, I'm Trent.
I remember now. Good to see you again, Mr. Trent.
Yeah, great. Have anything for me?
Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
Yeah? What's up?
Okay, here's what's going on.
Here, people say that you were on Freeport when it blew up. Did you hear the latest numbers? 2,600 dead. Listen, you better keep your head down. I heard from a good friend of mine in the LSF that all survivors are under surveillance. Something's going on. Just watch your back.
Interesting. Thanks.
Excellent. Good luck. Hello, what do you need?
Have anything for me?
New here, stranger?
Yeah.
I see. I work for the Liberty Police. This is our base. I might have a proposition for you.
Is it a tough one?
Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine.
Okay. Let's, it's $2,000, but that should get us.
That's great. Good luck.
I'm hoping that gets us over the value limit we need to get to the next story mission.
Enemy
ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
Probably what I should be doing is getting into like the Colorado system or getting a little further out into space. Taking on the tougher missions, maybe getting more money faster, better equipment, instead of just hovering around home base here. But yeah, I mean, you can just like fly, you know, free pilot your way to an edge out here, and sometimes there's stuff out there. All right, this is, I think, just a simple mop-up. So hopefully it goes pretty quickly. And again, hopefully that triggers our next opportunity for a story mission. Hopefully Junko will get in touch, tell us where to meet. A lot of debris fields, a lot of, I guess, ships, big ships going up.
Great. You're a welcome sight. Jump in. Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID.
Clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
Trent, this is Junie. I'm back from assignment and have a job for you. Meet me on Manhattan. I'll fill you in on the details when you get here.
All right. Now that's telling us to go to California Jump Gate West Point. Is that actually where we want to go? How far away is Manhattan? .62. So, okay, I get it. So let's check the map. So they're trying to tell us to go there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Dock.
But I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if it's easy to tell or not easy to tell, but yeah, like I said, I'm getting over a cold. My voice is starting to go a little bit. So let's get to Manhattan, and we'll call this a Space Truckin' episode. And we'll pick it up next time, starting with the next story mission with Junie. And see where things go from there. But yeah, again, I like the idea of like, I'm not a huge fan of, and I've said this many places, I'm not a huge fan of aliens in my sci-fi, which, you know, sounds intensely stupid, but I don't mind the idea like alien artifact. What I don't like is like concurrent overlap. Like, hey, you know, I've been talking to alien race A. Because again, the odds of that ever happening are so small. But the idea that like we've overlapped geography, just not temporally. I can kind of get with.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to
Coming in
land.
hot on that docking ring, but that's okay.
Don't move. Just listen.
Where have
Stay
you?
still. I had to kill a man to escape today.
Whoa.
What's one more? Why are you still here? Don't you see what's going on? Freeport 7? Zone 21?
Yeah, the Order.
No! It's not just them, it's Liberty. The artifacts. They're after something.
Look, let's just talk about this.
No more talking. I know what I'm doing now. I have a plan. I wanted to warn you. I felt I owed it to you. Don't try and follow me, Trent. Get out of Liberty while you still can.
What the?
Nice to see you again. How are things?
Interesting. I'm looking for Junko Zane. Have you seen her lately?
Yeah. She asked me to tell you to meet her on the terraforming station on California Minor.
Anything else?
No, that was all. Drink, Mr. Trent?
No, thanks. I better get going.
All right, by looking at your nav map, default key is F6, you can see a path highlighted which will lead to your objective. This path will move as you move, always displaying the shortest route to your destination. So we're looking to get to planet California Minor, and that's where we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up next time, leaving from Manhattan, heading to California Minor, and go from there and see what's going on with our friend here, why survivors of Freeport 7 are being surveilled, and get a little deeper into this mystery and do a little more space trucking. So thanks again for checking this out. Again, I'm Art. This is Black Lodge Trivia Nights. We're primarily a tabletop RPG actual play podcast, trying to get the rotation back up and running. It has been a crazy holiday season for the three of us, and it's made scheduling tough. So thanks for everybody who's stuck around, for the people that have subscribed. If you're watching this, obviously you found the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe if this is your thing, or if you're into RPGs, which again is mainly what we do. For audio versions of those RPG kind of actual plays or discussion podcasts, just search for Black Lodge Trivia Night wherever you get your audio, and we should show up. We have a Discord if you want to jump in and talk about RPGs or computer RPGs. Occasionally we get actual online sessions going. We've got a liminal horror one coming up. We've had a couple of Dragonbane sessions occur. So we're trying to... I hope that becomes a bigger thing. I hope the people that jump into the Discord who want to play RPGs, I hope this is a place where they can find each other and get games organized and up and running. But otherwise, thanks again. Hopefully everybody's having a good New Year. At the time of this recording, it's just after New Year, so hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks again for checking this out, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.